Okay, so with about a week left before the release of Fire Spirit Cookie, and with the live stream with the project director coming very soon to talk about the future updates as well, I wanted to quickly go over the cookies that you definitely want to be investing in as of right now, because as you guys can see, we have a total of now 150 cookies inside of the game, and you definitely want to be investing in certain ones. Do want to say though, if certain cookies are your favorite, then go and invest in them, but just know that some cookies are definitely going to be better than others inside of this game. So let's get started with the first one, and that's gonna be no other than Fake Cookie. Fake Cookie is an absolute amazing cookie, guys. Absolutely going to do insane amount of damage with a pretty good debuff of reducing the enemy cookie's attack by 25% for a whole 7 seconds. And as you guys can see, the skill is very short and concise, so it is very easy to read as well. Going to be a very good cookie to actually invest in. Not just kidding, guys, that was for April Fool's. I just wanted to quickly include it in this video because yeah, it is April Fool's here in the US, and hopefully by the time this video goes out, it's still April Fool's for the other parts of the world as well. But let's start out with the epic cookies that are going to be worth investing in as of right now. Of course, starting out with creme brulee. Creme brulee is still going to be very good. As you guys saw in a lot of the trade videos that I've been posting recently, creme brulee is going to be amazing. Just realize that creme brulee does need to take something like burnt cheese buff as well as like financier buff if you guys are trying to do trade 40 and like 50 and stuff like that, because you want the debuff immunity to be on creme brulee. Next one right after is going to be our Rebel cookie with a very interesting design with the April Fool's event, but we have Rebel, who is going to be an absolutely amazing cookie still. With the defense reduction as well as the all type damage vulnerability, which is going to be a weakness debuff for the elemental damages. All right, so for any cookie that has an element, they can utilize this skill right over here. And then of course Rebel does have decoys that can actually help you guys out in tanking as well. So Rebel honestly going to be really worth it. Any of the ones that I do name inside of the epic section, most of them are available inside of the mileage shop. So if you guys do gacha pulls and you guys don't get these cookies, it might actually be worth going and buying these from the mileage shop and then focusing on the rest for the treasure tickets. All right guys, next one is going to be Star Coral. I got rid of the Shroomy effect because it's literally a coral, but Star Coral is definitely amazing, guys. Just know that all of the buffs here are going to be really good. Healing, HP shield, crit, attack speed, amplified buff, stun immunity, as well as other buffs right over here. So definitely going to be a good support cookie that you honestly should be investing in as of right now to kind of clear out any other stages, especially if you're missing out on some extra healing, extra buffs, and all of those things. And then besides that, Twizzy Gummy as well as Black Lemonade are still going to be really good for you guys to invest in. I definitely highly recommend you guys to go and at least get a level 1 of the Twizzy Gummy Magic Candy in order to actually take advantage of the effect. And then we still have our Black Lemonade, who is going to be supporting Twizzy Gummy as well. And honestly, inside of Cookie Alliance, there's still a lot of stages that this electric comp is going to really excel in. And in addition to that, we do have someone like Mint Choco, who is going to be good. At least level 1 Magic Candy is going to just help out in doing a little bit more. But Mint Choco definitely goes well with someone like Creme Brulee. Is going to be used inside of the Avatar of Destiny and certain stages where attack speed is definitely going to be beneficial. So Mint Choco is going to be a really good cookie to have on hand and level up as well. And then of course we do have the special cookies as well, but I would say the priority definitely is going to go into the Cream Ferret, and then Snapdragon, Icicle Yeti are going to be someone that you guys can definitely go and invest in on the side as well. You definitely want to go and get all of them anyways, but the priority is going to go onto Cream Ferret as of right now still, and these guys are going to be able to be pulled from the pavilion right over here in the corner. Once you guys reach, I believe, Cookie Castle level 5 now, you are able to go and build this, and every single day you have 3 chances that will stack up to 15 that you guys will be able to go and pull for these cookies. If you get lucky, it can instantly hatch as well, so I definitely recommend you guys to go and invest in them. And then besides that, I would say someone like Burnt Cheese as well as Financier are still pretty good to invest in. Burnt Cheese is going to be a little bit easier because of the fact that no magic candy is required. Financier, you definitely at least want +1 magic candy. The higher at plus 10, 20, and 30, it does more light damage. Only if it's going to be reused by Creme Brulee, then it's going to be beneficial. But definitely these 2 cookies have the debuff immunity, which helps out in allowing your highest attacking cookie to actually do the damage in case there's a lot of stun, silence, and things like that. So having them on hand is going to be very, very beneficial as well. And then of course, you definitely do want to invest in a lot of the guild boss battle cookies as well on the side, which I will put on the screen right now for you guys. So these cookies definitely are going to be worth investing in as of right now at this point of the game, because if you guys are focusing on guild and you guys want to participate a bit more in the guild as well, then these cookies will definitely help out in doing more damage. So just keep those things in mind. And then of course, inside of the higher rarity, we still do have Pure Vanilla Awaken, absolutely a must build right now. And then Golden Cheese Awaken 2 is still technically a must build. Used more inside of the arena, but inside of other game modes as well, Golden Cheese Awaken is going to be beneficial. Dark Cacao Awaken is a little bit less used, but inside of certain stages and inside of certain game modes, especially like Cookie Alliance, where there's a lot of healing going on, Dark Cacao Awaken's skill is actually really beneficial for that. So having Dark Cacao Awaken leveled up and on the side available is going to be a good idea. Of course, Shadow Milk as well as Burning Spice are still definitely must build. Same thing with Mystic Flower, kind of like Dark Cacao. Honestly speaking, there are still stages like episode 3 and 4 where Mystic Flower is going to outperform Pure Vanilla Cookie. However, in overall cases, Pure Vanilla is still going to be the best healer as of right now. But Mystic Flower is going to be someone you want to go and get and level up and have on the side as well. And then skipping the rest of them, I would say right now, still Wind Archer is going to be really good. I did talk about how like if Fire Spirit does get released, Wind Archer might get pushed down. But still, inside of any of the PvE stages, any of the cake towers as well, Wind Archer is still going to be really good. And because of the fact that he is ranged and most likely Fire Spirit is going to be like charge ambush or something like that, they're going to definitely have different skills and roles inside of a team. So we'll have to see how that goes. And then out of the other legendary, I would say the only one that is kind of worth investing in still is going to be Moonlight. And out of the crystal gems, out of the 4 right now that we have, Moonlight is not going to be bad. Going to be used inside of certain arena comps. Honestly speaking, not going to be all absolutely must builds, but if you guys do want to try and use Moonlight comps, then investing in that crystal gem is not a bad idea. And then we do have the super epics right now. There are certain ones that are going to be used like Crimson Coral as well as Elder Fairy inside of the arena. But besides that, there are going to be usage for some of them like Sherbet and Stardust inside of the Cake Tower and things like that. But I would say there are definitely going to be more of like if you want to and if you guys can. Especially the Elder Fairy and Crimson Coral still too, because they can be replaced by someone like Burnt Cheese right now inside of the arena too. But you know, having them is just going to be really good. Besides them though, I would say the rest of them are kind of iffy to go and invest in currently, and I'll personally use the resources on something else if I had the choice. So that was a quick rundown of the cookies that you definitely want to go and invest in as of right now. Still, I did add a little bit more to this with the guild cookie that I would invest in, especially with the new wedding cake and Black Forest cookie that are going to be available to you guys. Besides that though, I do want to talk about a couple of things. I always do talk about it. It's going to be inside of today's bounty. You guys go into the section and you guys check on this. You guys are able to go and get specific skill powders for your cookies, guys. So definitely go and utilize this stage. And then also inside of the world exploration or the beast stage, if you guys are having a hard time, there is going to be this particular higher cookie button so that you guys can go and utilize these overpowered OP cookies that people have built and shared, so that you guys have a higher chance of beating certain stages if you guys are having a difficult time. Anyways, besides that guys, I don't have too much for you guys, but I am super excited for the Fire Spirit update as well as a live stream that we're going to have with the project director. So we'll see what kind of information is going to be shared, and probably we'll have the first look of Fire Spirit and the update that will come out. They did say the mine is also coming out, that mine that we've been waiting for so long right over here is also going to be coming out, so we'll see how that takes place. But let me know down in the comments below if you guys have anything. But thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.